Want to grab yourself a seat by the fire?
Okay.
My name is Staff Sergeant Jebediah Pluckett. I've been assigned by the U.S. military to create a militia and use parts. I'm collecting local townsfolk who want to protect the area and see if the scum are driven from the area. What we're going to be doing tonight, we've got an order from the colonel's desk. There are some medical supplies for the tuberculosis breakout. We're going to deliver those. And once it's done, we're headed over into the eastern countries. It's a little bit greener. And we're going to pick up an order of nitroglycerin and dynamite. We're going to deliver those down to where the railways continue.
Now that sounds a little dangerous.
Thank you for volunteering there,
Mm.
Mr. Sledge.
Yeah.
You'll be driving the wagon when it
Also,
comes time to deliver that
you
dynamite.
can't catch that TB, can you, from delivering that stuff?
No, we're not going into the breakout area. We're just delivering the supplies to the medical people.
Oh, okay.
So in order to get ourselves ready here, according to Corporal Tibbs, we'll be picking up the wagon from these parts here, and the wagon will tell us what medical station needs the supplies.
Okay.
So take the opportunity to clean your weapons, make sure your kit's in order.
All right.
Grab yourself some extra supplies. We'll put a fresh order of stew inside the pot if you haven't picked one up already. If you need any supplies, talk to Corporal Tibbs, and he'll give you some help. Otherwise, once you're ready, mount up on your horses. Miss Black, you'll be taking lead ahead of the wagon. Mr. Sledge, you'll be following the wagon.
Okay. Let me get some stew here. Mm. Pretty good.
Okay. We have a full load of medical supplies. Actually, turns out it's just a very short run.
Okay.
Miss Black, if you would lead the organization, please. They're coming about west with the wagon. These medical supplies fetch a high price on the black market, so we can expect some individuals try to steal this wagon from us.
And
It's our job to make sure it gets delivered through.
that's what I figured they'd try and do.
Come on, Bessie. The old mare, get this wagon moving.
She got going at a pretty good clip there.
A lot of blankets in there. We got some bottles of that laudanum. Help the people with their pain and suffering.
I'm hearing shots. You hear shots?
I hear a lot of gunfire on the right hand side over here. Looks like we got a bunch of guys attacking the medical center.
Whoa.
I'll stay and protect the wagon if you guys want to get in, get some shots, pick up those scumbags. One down. Two down. Three down.
Three down.
Got some more cutthroats coming in from behind.
Yep.
2 of them are down.
Hey, we cutthroats do that.
3 banditos set to meet their maker. We got some more pushing in. Northwest side. First one down. Second one down. Third one down. Let me know once that corral is secure.
Thank you.
Turn the left.
We're clear. Got some boys down here helping out.
Pulling the wagon in now. Once they get these supplies here, they'll use the existing wagons here to deliver them around to the different tuberculosis sites.
Okay.
Watch out there, Mr. Black. I gotta try to get this wagon around that fence corner there. Rather tight fit. Messy here does not like taking corners. There we go. Excellent job, excellent job.
All right.
Might have just saved a lot of lives there. There's a lot of guys came down to get those supplies. While you have the opportunity here, let's search amongst the dead here and see if we have any papers on these gentlemen or anything that identifies who they are and why they came here to take these supplies.
I don't consider them gentlemen.
I am an officer of the court, and I will treat everyone accordingly until my gun says
Let's
otherwise.
see what this guy got. He ain't got nothing. Oh, nope, he ain't got nothing. Back this way, I think.
And gentlemen, I do believe you are one of the conscripts into the militia. Can you please identify yourself? Please be advised that Uncle Sam has decided to record this moment for posterity so the people back home can see the fight that we are partaking. Figure we got 20 some odd head of bad guys here that we just whacked out.
Yeah. More down this way. Thought I got a
That's a
couple
pretty
down
big-
here.
Pretty big group of guys just hanging out in the desert out here waiting for supplies.
There we go. What's this guy?
Those are pretty some fancy looking friends you got down there, brother.
Out of RP, am I allowed to actually go full into this, or?
Certainly be what you are.
No, thank you.
Oh, you sound a little bit European there.
Yes, I'm from Deutschland, Germany.
Iceland.
Ah.
You over here to learn how a real army works?
Hey.
We would show you boys if you would only give us a chance. It looks like so many of the dead banditi. So my question is why are they here?
Hey there, Deutschland, what are we going to call you? What's your name here?
Heinstrick.
Heinz.
Heinz.
I can't even say that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you Heinz.
How about we call you Otto?
Sure, why not?
As long as we can keep something in track, we know who we're talking to.
Yeah.
Hey, Herr Otto, you're paired up with Miss Black. You two have point, which means you're riding in front of our formation. I will take the center position, and Mr. Sledge will follow up the rear.
You got it.
Alright.
Ready to set it backward or go back to the camp just to resupply, pick up any medical items that we might need.
Hey there, Otto, you oughta, we're wearing a hat. It's gonna get hot out here and your head's gonna get fried.
Don't worry, good sir. I'll have to get a change of clothing when we get to camp. So, proper.
Gotcha.
I do hope you still have that uniform I saved up for this last one.
Oh yes, I still do. Should be at camp.
Remember when you pull in, hitch up your animals, loosen that bridle, make sure your animal has a little bit of something to eat and drink before you take care of yourself. Always treat your ride with pride. Horse quick brush down. Make sure it's nice and clean for the next ride.
Okay.
Break down a bale of hay, give her some water. Herr Otto, when you get in, make sure you go over and sign the board to officially take your position in the militia.
Sure.
Corporal Tibbs keeps the main ammo supply here next to the main covered wagon where our food and supplies are kept. So if you have the need to pick up any armaments, weapons, oil, clean your weapon, any of your supplies are kept here at the main covered wagon.
Perfect. Thank you.
Herr Otto, we got some nice fine quality stew sitting in the pot. May not be to your palate, being that you are a European gentleman, but
I had some earlier, pretty darn good.
As long as it's filling, it won't really matter to me.
it's made out of the best iguana we could find.
Perfect.
Now you tell me.
Never surprised the meal.
Very good, actually.
Speak to Corporal Tibbs here and see if he has any telegrams from command.
Frau Black,
Yeah.
do you have a matches?
It's gonna cost you though.
My ass and your face. Perfect match.
I know Dell's coming.
Here, not quite.
Okay, make sure your ammunition's good. Make sure your canteen's got some nice fresh water in it. Hit that armory and pick yourself up some fresh rounds. We got a little bit of a ride ahead of us. We're going to head over to the depot where we're going to pick up our next wagon. It's got nitroglycerin and dynamite in it. It's being delivered on behalf of the U.S. Army to aid the expansion of the railway system.
I'm thinking about riding way back. Nitroglycerin, that's some touchy stuff.
That is, that's why the wagon's going to go really slow.
So it's explosive primer, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes,
sure is.
dynamite's a system name is TNT, and when dynamite
What's the
sweats, it gives off a little bit of a liquid called nitroglycerin. And if you drop that, you won't know you've done something wrong because you'll be gone. So we've got a couple hours ride on us. Don't make it too hard on your horses. A lope is a good standard pace for us to maintain. Miss Black and Herr Otto, you got the point. Mr. Sledge, you got the rear. Move out when ready. Here, what I'll actually do is I'll lead this formation to make it easier for your horses to match my horse. We got a bandito. Open and fire. Defend yourself. You can't capture that man.
I got him.
Good. Tie him up good. All right. Put him on the back of my horse.
Good set.
You can set her free.
Watch out.
Good set.
Look at that.
Oh, scheiße. Sehr viel. I can put him on the back of the horse. Perfect.
Yeah. We got a gentleman on the ground on the left side of the wagon.
Who's he?
We have more hostiles. Target down. Someone set that gentleman free on the ground. I think he was the wagon conductor.
Oh,
I'm on.
Hang on a second, this lock needs a breaker. I have one. Give me a moment.
God damn, you a son of a bitch!
Oh, scheiße.
Otto, Miss Black, out front, please. You will deliver this man to
who's
the
this guy?
authorities.
Who's this guy around here? See this guy?
Mr. Sledge, you are on the rear.
Alright.
I don't have a director marker. We'll see him.
Alright.
Miss Black, we are going into the town of Tumbleweed. We're going to deliver this man to the authorities.
Well, we can, alright. Take a look at the map. I'm not too.
You'll be cold dead!
Turn to your right up here at this hill.
You'll be cold dead!
One shooter down. Second one hit. Good job. Two more on our rear, Mr. Sledge.
I'll handle it.
One down.
Always better when they're alive. Makes it look more ethical, you see. I believe you'll find that figure to your liking.
Black hair also. Perfect. During our travels towards the explosives depot, should we come across any acts of lawlessness behavior, we will of course stop and abide. Together to always try to maintain a visual sighting of the other members of your detail. You cannot protect each other if you cannot see each other.
I can see your detail real good right here.
Don't get too close, this nag's a little kicky.
Uh-oh. Eating something wrong?
Nah, she just don't like to be followed by the horse is too close. Like to stop at the cantina, get a drink for the team.
Now that sounds pretty good.
Tall black, I think we're stopping.
Say again?
We are stopping at the canteen.
Well, I'm back to the bar and I'll buy a round for the group.
Pose back out the way.
Please remember to shoulder your weapons. Do not engage.
I can't say I see you no more. Now I remember to go get some of the tourists these days.
Okay, 7th Division, let me have your attention, please. In our ride down here to the demolitions depot, we have picked up our native guide here, Brave Iowa. Mr. Sledge, he will be riding with you on the rear of the detail.
Okay, sounds good.
Herr Otto and Miss Black, you will again be riding in the front of the detail, and I will be operating the wagon of explosives. I will be moving at a slower pace given the nature of the cargo that we are moving. It is actually beneficial that it is raining because it will stop the dynamite from sweating while we are moving it. I'm going to go in here and talk to the depot and pick up our wagon. If the rest of you get your kit ready and form up, I will be out momentarily with our explosives.
Would have to be rain. Get a little cold there.
County super barrel.
You are all weapons free to engage anybody who threatens this delivery. The rain will keep the temperature down, stop these cases from heating up. You still have to be careful not to jostle it too hard, otherwise she will explode.
Overlay, overlay.
Enemies! Oh!
You tell him I'm coming! And hell's coming with me, you hear?
That was fun.
You're done here!
To the left.
Wagon is near the river.
We're here.
I'll hold the wagon here. Check the delivery area, make sure there are no hostiles in this part. I do not want to pull this wagon in and get shot up.
Looks like we've got a guy greeting us.
For Can I please ask whoever just parked their horse there?
Nah. Let me get it. Come on, move. He won't go. There we go. We're all right.
Excellent job. Explosives was delivered, and none of us died. With that wagon came a dispatch from the Colonel's office. We are going to ride north to the town of Strawberry and talk to the local sheriff and see if he needs any help picking up any local bandits in the area.
All right.
Please, whenever you are able, shoulder your rifles until there is a time to need them. Until you can ride out. I will take point. Each of you can pair up behind my horse. Pass by these gentlemen. Remember at all times, try to conduct yourself appropriately. You are representatives of the U.S. Army and the 7th Division, Frontier Division, Calvary.
Well, I'm chewing. Can I spit?
That is fine out here in the country.
Okay.
In town, please conduct yourself at all possible as a gentleman. Or a lady, whichever the case may be.
We're fine.
Excuse me. Sorry about it.
A lot of people in town.
Seems like, I don't know what happened. It's something honest.
I'm gonna have to.
Okay, take this opportunity to check your equipment, make sure your weapons are functioning. Now go inside and have a talk with the sheriff.
I don't mean to be rude, but shouldn't one of us accompany a native man so he doesn't get harassed?
That would be Mr. Sledge's job, to stay with his partner.
Sir, I do not like to stay in town.
If you're going to be in any way especially in town, you're going to need someone to accompany you.
I will with the south side.
All right.
Mr. Sledge, if you would please go accompany Brave Awa.
Yeah.
It appears in the local area here we have a small gang that has been causing problems, stealing horses and stealing from local townsfolk. It is our job to go out and apprehend these ruffians.
What does they look like?
According to the wanted poster, there is currently 4 members of this gang operating. It's a combination of male and female. We are going to be moving out of the north side of town. If you could please ride up to the north side of town.
Okay.
I will join you in a moment. It seems that Frau Black is in the ladies' room.
Acknowledged. According to the information from the sheriff, the gang has been known to operate just north of town. They like to come in and steal from the townsfolk when they're asleep. They're stealing horses, valuables, anything to get their hands on, anything they could sell.
I don't know where my Indian friend went. I thought he was going to come up here to the north side because this is where we're leaving from.
He said he would be waiting on the south side of town if he would kindly ride down it.
I rode down there. I couldn't find him. He'll come up here. He knows we're supposed to be up here.
We hold this area and wait for Otto and Miss Black.
All right. You okay, sir?
She fell in?
I
Is that what you said?
have no idea.
She's
She's not.
Stop your horse. Come on back here to the north. Regroup with the rest of the team. You can stand just outside town on the north side.
Okay. Let's go fast.
For your own safety, please at all times stay in the direct area of Mr. Sledge. Although we do appreciate your assistance to the U.S. government, not all people appreciate your presence.
I want to go to town.
Mr. Sledge, if you would accompany a brave AWA, make sure that he is not troubled by the townsfolk while he is in our assistance.
Right. Yeah, you don't want to go up too far in here. We want to be here together in here, Iowa. Yeah, it's good.
Frog back. Are you okay?
He's
yeah.
dead.
Okay.
They're not,
Come with. I
Skinner?
guess we're moving out.
Acknowledge we are headed north out of town. It appears that the gang has been hiding out just north of town. We're going to go up and search for any whereabouts of what their location may be. If at all possible, we will try to apprehend them alive, turn them into the sheriff. But if it comes between you or them, you have my blessings to kill that person.
Understood.
All right, let's go,
it's
Iowa.
the man, not Skinner.
Have your weapons at the ready. Appears that someone was using this as a makeshift camp area. Can you
Hold
let's
on.
inspect the grounds?
Gentlemen, I see a saddlebag. It's new.
Got a shovel over here. Freshly dug grave.
I'm on a trail.
They have been grave robbing.
It's like a rifle.
Absolutely disgusting.
I found a Winchester.
There's a bedroll right here, too.
Hold on.
Any
I see
indications of
some
where they're
tracks.
gone?
Yeah, I don't see anything. You got to be around here somewhere.
Remember to stay in your pairs. Search together.
Iowa, where are you?
Frog black. Hold on.
Move on this hill. South. I'm on a trail.
Campfire's still lit.
It's fresh. So we're just here.
Mr. Sledge in the other
Once you
direction.
get them, we'll get that horse.
This coffee is fresh. It was just made. So you couldn't be too far.
Yeah, no tracks coming from there. They ain't been that way for a while.
Follow me.
Strange.
Be advised I hear the howls of a grizzly bear.
Let's not get too far away from the boys there.
What's on this trail? I want to get off. Right here.
Iowa thinks he's got something over here, boys.
Miss Black and Herr Otto, return back to the
Found a
camp.
building.
If your trails have got cold, come on back to the main area.
He's pretty good at tracking.
That's why he's here, as our native guide.
We got a cabin up here.
Just be careful if you find anything, don't move in. call for assistance.
Haven't seen anything, but there is a cabin.
Draw black.
They're up.
Yeah.
Follow me. I see something strange. Disturbed.
Just have some cans which are clear leading off. Where are you at?
Go back and get on that.
There's
Wolf,
light
wolf.
inside. There's lights inside that cabin.
Wolf.
Whoop.
Wolf.
Whoop.
Isn't. Something isn't.
Stay back.
What?
Don't fire a shot.
Gentlemen, we may have a problem.
What's that?
There's an entire crate and it's labeled U.S. Calvary weapons. It's just stealing from the military.
It hurts one. Better put it down.
Yeah. We can make arrangements
You
for
can-
a detachment to come out and pick up those weapons. Do you
You
make
can
sure
leave.
the crate is locked?
Yeah, crate's fine. It looks like the locks, they tried to break into it.
I'm thinking we move
What's
over
this?
north here.
Is this dynamite?
We need to go
They're
back.
up to more than
Tell
just
them that we have
stealing.
a cabin.
Yeah.
Throw black. Left.
Yeah.
Is me. Yeah, somewhere. There's a church.
Move up. Gotta get the horse.
Is that a cabin?
Move up. My horse is over here.
I smell. This is alcohol. Still. I see. Yes, I see.
Just find the cabin.
Now let's,
Yeah, I found a cabin up there. Nothing around there though. Haven't seen
Southeast.
anything.
Do you smell something foul?
I didn't change my socks this time.
Oh. Like a carcass.
What did future see?
Out of our view, we actually need to fix this up a little bit. It would seem.
Mr. Sledge, AO's on the path. We have our
Found
targets in
them,
the
man.
open.
I'm not going to walk away now. All right. I'm gonna bet.
Coming to you.
Please think about what
We
you're
got 4 targets in the open. Roping one down. Rope them up, pull them in. Try not to shoot them.
Oh,
Oh,
you just run in front of my bullet.
Get these off of me. That's it.
Oh, hell!
I got one.
Nope. One tied up. Second one roped up.
Got a third one still shooting somewhere.
There's one over here.
Yeah, this one just tried to shoot.
Hey there, lady. You ain't too bad looking.
Okay, each of you make sure you picked up one of the fugitives.
What fun.
Tie him to the back of your mount.
Sir, you took off my wood.
Kindly
Yeah.
get on the horse and comply. Please, miss. This would be much easier.
Okay.
Just lie me quiet.
Oh, I think we got some more coming.
Stay with your assigned riding partner.
Just leave the wolf. You have to.
I can hear wild dogs.
Yeah, I hear them too.
You're gonna regret this.
You draw such Spanish.
as well. Cutthroat killer.
It seems so.
No, don't shoot her. She's mine.
Nope. No, thank you.
Are you bringing that prisoner into town?
Yes.
No, thank you.
It's not too far.
Mr. Sledge and Iowa, please provide cover.
Oh, hell!
We got it.
Oh,
What happened there?
the fuck?
That was a quicker drop off than normal.
Please secure the prisoner.
Couldn't you holster that?
What are you doing up here?
Well, well, well. Is this for me?
Would you mind your own business?
Yes.
Mind your own business. Go on.
Payment's here.
Couldn't you holster that?
Atta boy.
Well, well, well. Is this for me? Payment's here.
Mighty fine work, mighty fine work.
All right.
I need to,
Very well done.
I think before we call it nightfall, we'll do one more roundup. See what the sheriff has for any more filth in this area. We have a group, they called themselves the Initiates. They are responsible for the sudden wave of kidnapping, murder, and savagery across this parts of western Elizabeth. Survivors of their ferocious assaults speak of commitment to passing a mysterious initiation into a brotherhood of skinners. The meaning of these words and the savagery they have exhorted remains unknown.
Looks like they need to be taken care of.
Currently identifying 2 main policy members. I've collected the wanted posters, and we will be moving out to the south of town. So make way for Paul Revere there. Heading out south of town, and turn west over the bridge. In the event that these initiates have a larger force than ourselves, Brave Aowa and Mr. Sledge, I task you with the responsibility of capturing the 2 fugitives, while the remaining 3 of our detail will engage and dispatch their hostile counterparts. It appears we are missing part of our detail.
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
Oh. Our 4th man is coming up here. Very good. Detail move out.
what are we tracking?
People.
Yeah.
Gang?
Mm-hmm.
Skinners?
They're trying to
I
rope
think they're
one of you
Skinners.
off
I
the
believe
horse.
they're Skinners.
Yes, they are. It's a gang. They call themselves the Initiates.
You just missed somebody trying to rope you guys off of a horse behind. I put him down.
Thank you.
Good call. It is very wise for the people in these parts to know that they cannot mess with the 7th Frontier Division Calvary.
Sir, I would not put me to keep Skinner alive.
Acknowledged. We will adjust the formation. Herr Otto and Miss Black, you will apprehend and secure the known fugitives, while the remaining detail will eliminate all hostiles in the zone.
You want me to bring a wagon?
We only have 2 fugitives to apprehend. 2 4 horses, we should be fine. The rest will be put into the dirt for God to sort out.
Well, you let me know if you need to go and get one of my wagons.
Conditions should make it good for us to speak up. I hope this fog holds. It'll make it excellent for us to sneak up onto our prey.
What's that? What's happening?
Formation hold. Clear the road for the wagon. It appears that our young brave Iowa has decided to collect that animal pelt. I understand these people are in need of such.
Money.
That's fine. Our young Iowa, I do ask that if you leave the formation, you just let us know. We understand you need to pick up such supplies for your people, but we still need to know where you are.
Thank you. Two great
Shall we vote?
lessons. Great road. Strong road. Strong.
We're hostile camp onto our right-hand side.
Is there any excellent rotten flesh?
Now engage the targets at will. Check your fire, watch for our fugitives. Contacts coming in our rear.
Come down.
Other target coming in from the east.
Oh, I got one behind me. Oh, nice shooting. Somebody got him.
I got you.
I think we got more targets coming in.
Stand clear of the main campsite. I am going to destroy their illegal contraband.
It's not so difficult to die.
That should lure our targets in.
Back here.
What in the hell? What the?
This is devilish technology.
Hang
Hang on, don't shoot him! Really?
Oh, we got one shot, but...
Oh, he smells.
That's okay. We still get credit for turning him in, even if he's dead. Young Iowa, if you would like to skin this grizzly bear for your people, now would be the opportunity.
Where are we gonna be?
Thank you, Harold.
I'm going to put out my bandanas. It's terrible. I'm going to see if there's any intelligence on these men.
Where do you go?
Perhaps there's
Where will you go?
We are headed back to the town of Strawberry.
Okay. I'll wait south side.
You can ride with us through the town, and then just wait outside of town.
I can take my internet to skin.
it chill.
Also, would you kindly assist Miss Black in the collection of intelligence documents off of our front pots?
Don't worry, I had to put up my bandana, but yes, I
I checked some of them bodies, I didn't see anything.
Oh,
Thank you, Mr. Sledge.
hang on. What do you have?
Good, nice.
May I use you?
Yeah, go ahead, put it on there. That's great. Yep.
It is unfortunate that this person chose to resist his arrest.
Skinner's gonna die.
Do we have one alive and one dead? Is that what it is?
We only have one dead.
Hmm.
It appears that the other man on the wanted poster was not at this location.
Here's what I found, sir. I will give you the intelligence when we get to town.
Thank you, Herr Otto.
Is this horse good? Ow.
Mr. Sledge, kindly control your animal.
Snake.
Snake. That's what it was.
Actually, we got a bit of a pause
What
here
a
around here.
pure and gentle spirit. I do not trust you.
Advise 2 hostile riders on the 6th of the detail.
Go a leg behind a bit.
Acknowledged. Keep your weapons at the ready. Priority for us to get this body back to Strawberry so that the circuit judge can rule on it before it leaves town.
Yeah. I've seen his body killed. All parts of it. Every one of them.
He just needs to confirm the identity.
Sex trafficking, possession of illegal substances.
Schedule 1, 2, and 3.
Hit and run.
Live.
Try to pay his mortgage.
Tax evasion.
Child support.
Burned out cabin there.
Applying salt to railroad tracks in the state of Ohio.
Is it actually legal?
Yep. Just like fishing off the back of a giraffe into the Boise River in Idaho.
You mean I can't do that no more?
No, you can't even keep your house in the second story of the you can't even keep your horse in the second story level of your house. That's a crime too, and you're guilty of it.
What is the sentencing for such a crime?
Death, of course.
Well, I guess the sentencing was already carried out.
Unfortunately, he took a bullet rather than a short fall and a sudden stop.
Yep, short drop and a sudden stop.
Well, okay, you tried to win them all.
Up on the rock, got one.
Yeah, he's been scouting the group. He's on our left flank. Keep an eye on him.
Oh my god, horse.
Get him, boys! Let's get him! Drop him!
Same one we killed earlier.
He must have just wounded him. Let's hope your shot is better this time.
Oh, the woman this time.
Technology is heavily advanced in the past 20 minutes.
But sometimes I don't know if I like you or hate you.
You can move along. Keep moving. That's a boy. That's a boy. Go the other way.
Can I ask that you move your horse, sir?
Who's there?
This appears to be the spot that they want the dead bodies dropped. I want that stink inside the house.
Really, right now for a
Come
custom?
around, see him hang.
Yeah, really
You'll
bad
get
time.
your due.
Really bad time. And I got my back face and the person was about to try and kill me.